Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Saka here, and welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance. When we last left off, we failed miserably to try to sneak in to the castle, and Master Tobias was told, hey, I know you're like a farmer, but build me a trebuchet. Now it's up for us to talk to Captain Robard and see how we can help out with these sieges. I imagine there's a lot going on with these sieges. You know, manpower and all that other stuff, balancing the needs of the soldiers. Hello, Captain Robard. What should I do?
What needs to be done?
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
I don't expect it to be as peaceful and orderly as Holy Mass. But what we have here now is havoc. The men are as nervous and short-tempered as caged bears. When you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself. Grumbling everywhere. Complaints about everything from the gruel to the fleas.
Well, that's just being in the army, man.
They're moaning they've drunk the alehouse dry, and now they have to wait for the next batch of beer. We've got dead who deserve a decent burial, and a lot of wounded, including one of their lordships. The less the troops grumble, the better off we'll all be. But that's not even the main problem.
Oh, goody. What
mean?
is the main problem, then? Besides
Did you
that
hear
guy
what Sir
can't get
Divish
to
was
his tent.
saying to Fafar, our master builder?
I heard some of it.
And what did you make of it?
He can handle the
He'll
problem.
manage. He was in charge of the whole Skalitz mine works, so what's one trebuchet?
But, if it'll take him as long as he said, we can't wait until Judgment Day. We don't have that much time.
I'll try to ask him if I can help in some way.
You should definitely do that. Without a trebuchet, we're much too weak.
So do we intend on pelting them with rocks, then? Like the people? How do we take back Talmberg?
What's the easiest way to take back Talmberg?
Just raise it to the
The
ground?
easiest way. Call in the Royal Army and leave it to
Yeah,
them.
I hear you.
But there's no Royal Army to help us now, and we can't afford to wait. What's more, we don't want to destroy the castle. Personally, I'd like to return to it.
So a
Repairing
surgical
the castle would be
tomahawk
expensive.
missile is what you're after, then?
And time-consuming. No trebuchets wholly on target. The missiles fly as they please. And if we blast the castle to pieces and Sigismund comes back, he'll make short work of us.
Oh, that's why you get paid the big bucks. All right, let's just head on
Pity
out.
they didn't stay holed up in Vranic for longer. It would have been much easier there.
You can say
Toth
that
was
again.
a wily fox. If he'd had all his men with him there would have been real carnage. It's likely we only won there because he'd already gone and taken most of his best soldiers with him.
Ah, true that. All right, so we need to speak to a bunch of people. Captain Robard, ask around the camps, Master Fafar, Quartermaster Divish, and Bernard. Interesting indeed. Where is everybody? So there's a few here, Robard and Tobias probably. There's the Quartermaster and Bernard, and then Divish is over there. Interesting. Okay, so let us, yeah, let's just see what we can help with since Robard
I'll
is
be with you.
one of the targets. Do you need help
Is
with
there
anything?
anything else I can help with?
Well,
What
we
the
need
hell?
some pitch. I know you had dealings with the charcoal burners.
I've met a few, true enough.
Then have a look around the area. If you manage to find any pitch, bring it to our quartermaster in the camp at the quarry.
All right, sounds good. So charcoal burners for pitch, and there is Tobias. All right, my
The Lord
man.
be praised. What brings you to me?
Your uncertainty, good sir.
Sir Robard sent me to you. He said you have to build a trebuchet.
Indeed. A trebuchet that can smash the walls of Tamberg. I, a mining engineer. What do I know of war machines? I'll never manage it on my own.
Well, I'd like to help you, but how? I don't know anything about trebuchets either.
Actually, there is a way you could help.
There always
Conrad
is.
Kieser came to Sasso recently. If you could get him to come here, it would save my skin.
All right. All right, I'll help you.
All right.
Sounds good.
I'll do what I
We'll
can.
go get old Conrad
Thank you,
Kieser.
Maybe we will build that trebuchet after all.
Yeah, that's the plan and the hope. All right, so Rocketeer is started. The game is saved. Now we just need to head over here to Bernard and the Quartermaster. So I'll run over there by the quarry and be right back. All right, Quartermaster is here. Let's go ahead and talk to said quartermaster, see what he needs to
I'm at
keep
your service,
the morale
Sir
of the
Knight.
troops up. Do we have enough food?
How are we doing with the food?
Who wants to know? One of their lordships?
No, I just wondered if there was anything you're short of.
Oh, I see. The lordling is wondering if we're in urgent need of anything.
Yeah, that's the long and short of it.
Well. To tell the truth, we don't have much meat. They bring it round often enough, but never as much as they should.
Yes, I've heard something like that.
I'll say. Every other man's moaning on about it. The gamekeepers are doing all they can, but they can't keep up. So if you know how to help them out, bring it right here. I'll take care of the rest.
Fine.
All right,
I'll
so
keep that
go
in mind.
hunting. Sounds good. And how are we for
Do we have any
ale?
beer?
Christ, I wish we did. Our ale's all gone, and we've drained the local inn dry.
That's bad news.
Don't I know it? You can't go and catch a beer in the woods, either. But if you happen to know about some, let's hear it. News like that'd refresh me almost as much as a drink. And the lads, too.
All right, so get the lads some beer. Sounds good. And Captain Bernard. Where is old Bernard here? All right, let's zoom in. Let's see, Rocketeer. No, that's Keezer. Let's turn that one off so we don't track it. We need the Siege. All right. Meat and camps, 0 out of 30. And then Bernard is E. All right. Sounds good. So where is... Oh, sleeping on the job, of course. All right, Bernard, what do you need me to
God's
do, sir,
blessings.
not appearing in this
What
film?
can I do for you?
All right, problems with
How are
the
the men
men.
holding up?
They're a rabble. The out-of-towners are desperate to go home. And the locals, they've got nowhere else to go. So they're just generally complaining.
Are they causing trouble?
No trouble as such. It's true I've caught a few of them asleep on their watch. There's nothing a couple of lashes of the whip can't cure.
Well, there might be a simpler solution.
Whipping a man, simple enough.
Yeah, true that.
Just give one of them a beating, the others will remember. When they forget, do it again.
But then you'd have an injured soldier. It occurred to me a herbal potion might do the trick.
Oh, great. Brewing.
I never heard of any wives' quackery helping troop morale. But Christ knows they could do with something to flush the booze out of them and keep their eyes open.
All right, find out if the herbalist could brew something up to fend off sleep. Okay, so we've talked to Bernard. So we need to bring back some ale. We need to bring back some meat. We need to find a potion that stops people from sleeping. The next thing on our list is to talk to Divish. And what in the gravy do we have here? Herbalist. Beer. Beer. Oh, local taverns, I see. So all the taverns have been lit up. Charcoal burners for pitch. All right, local taverns. So I'll make my way to Divish. Then I'll be right back with you. Then we'll make our way down to the local tavern. Then up to the charcoal burners. And then down to the herbalist. Sounds like a plan. Let's attack this methodically. All right, let's ride to Sir Divish. And I'll be right back with you. All right, we found Divish's camp, and he is forlornly looking over what once used to be his place. I don't imagine he'll be too happy.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
The quest marker, sir.
How do you feel, Sir Divish? How's the shoulder?
I felt better, boy. I feel awful, truth be told. And my shoulder's paining me.
That's to be expected.
Let someone tend to the wound and you'll soon be better.
My flesh can be healed, perhaps. But the spirit... Henry, can you do something for me?
What is it
I
you
always
need, sir?
can. I'm an RPG hero.
I need a priest as well as a physician. The closest was in Rovna, but I don't know what happened to him. And then there's the one from Ujits. What's his name?
Godwin. But why would you need a priest? The wound will heal, especially with the help of one of the monks.
It's not about me. I've got a lot of wounded here that won't see morning, and dead men, and I have to confess my sins.
'Cause you might be dead? All right, find a priest willing to go to Talmberg. So we're pretty full on our plate. All right, ask around the camps if anyone needs help is completed. Find a physician from the monastery. Now that's actually pretty good. So a physician from the monastery and then a priest. Okay, so nearest quest marker looks to be the charcoal burners. So I will go ahead and head up the river here and see you at the charcoal burners. New consolation cross found and charcoal burners are here. Now, I bet the guy wearing the bright red is the guy I have to talk to. He looks the most different out of everybody. Hello, no, he's the charcoal burn twin. I guessed wrong. Bran, pickpocket him. So the quest marker is with you, the spokesman for the group, and we need
God
pitch.
save you, good knight. What can I do for you?
All right,
I'm
we need
looking
pitch.
for some pitch for Talmberg.
Already? What happened to the last lot we supplied?
Well,
I
we
don't
kind
know,
of
it
got
doesn't
sieged.
matter. Do you have any, or don't you?
I do. I had a buyer lined up, but it's been a while since he showed his face. What do you need it for?
Talmberg's been taken by a horde of brigands, so we're laying siege to it. We could use some pitch.
Christ blood. I hadn't heard the news. All right, it's all yours.
All right,
You gave us a
Mr.
hand
Gullible,
with that ginger
but
when we needed
actually,
it.
that's the
And
truth.
if it's for Sir Divish, I know my duty. If you want to haul it away yourself, feel free. Or I can get someone to deliver it to you.
Nah,
Thank you.
delivery would be
God bless you.
nice. All right, tell the quartermaster to send someone for pitch. That part is done. Next up is going to be the tavern on the green, or the inn in the glade. We'll see if the inn in the glade has anything, so I'll be right back. All right, in at the glade. Hopefully these guys have some extra beer they're willing to part with. And it looks like Andrew is our boy. Hello, Andrew. I like to buy a beer. A lot of it. Can you send some ale to Talmberg?
Andrew, there's no more beer in Talmberg, and the soldiers are starting to grumble. Can't you send some there?
I could. There's nothing in it for me.
How about money, dude? All right, you're supposed to pay your tax in ale, aren't you?
Just as a matter of interest, who do you pay your taxes to?
You're saying I should be paying the Talmberg told Sir Divish? When Sir Havel and Volbeck was the master here, I managed to wriggle out of it. Nobody's come collecting since.
Well, right now, there are 3 noblemen camped by Talmberg, one of whom might be very interested to learn about all the tax you owe.
If you catch
I
my
imagine
meaning.
he might want to collect it in the form of beer.
When you put it like that, I have got a few kegs I could send over.
So we'll keep it down on the hush-hush.
They'd only spoil if I kept them longer, and I'd have to throw them away.
Just remember, if you poison them, they'll hang you for it.
Well, that's true.
Those soldiers would drink it up long before it's time to go on. And what's more, what with all that cabbage being eaten, it wouldn't occur to anyone the shits came courtesy of the beer.
Well,
I'll
I guess
have
that's
them loaded
true.
up right away and taken them. And give their lordships my regards. Tell them I'm sending my best beer as a gift. Why the devil shouldn't I get some goodwill out of this at least?
True enough. Thank you, Andrew. That is good. All right, so Andrew will send the beer. Right? Right? Okay. I think I've done it. Okay. Well, I'm a little bit confused. The quest marker didn't tick. Maybe it will here in a minute once he sends the beer, maybe. But now we are heading to Ledechko. So we can talk to... Well, I mean, that's a local tavern. So if that doesn't fire, I can speak at the local tavern and then head up to the herbalist. So I will head to Ledechko and be right back. Alright, so quest is still active and I'm here in Ledechko. So let's ask this innkeeper.
Good day, Henry.
I got a feeling that it's just going to be
I'm at
the
your
one that
service, Sir
sends
Knight.
the beer, and maybe this one didn't work.
I need to bring a few kegs of beer back to Talmberg.
I don't have anything that would last the journey there, and I certainly don't want to swing for poisoning anyone.
Yeah, and that's going to be the same for everyone else. That was the only inn within reach. So unfortunately we can't do that, but what we can do is we can head up to the old herbalist woman once we can get out of here. So she is going to be north of town a bit, so I'll go ahead and ride up north to the herbalist and see you in just a minute. All right, we found the old herbalist, or an old herbalist. We'll see what she knows. Hello, herbalist Kunhuta. Interesting. I haven't met you before, but
I need
you know
something
how
to
to
keep
keep
our
people
soldiers
awake.
awake. Do you know of anything that might help?
I do know of a concoction to ward off sleep. I can teach you how to make it if you like.
All right, sounds good. Teach me how.
That'll be very helpful.
All right, cockerel. Find out if the herbalist could brew up something to fend off sleep. Get the potion some other way. So does she have a cockerel potion? No, she doesn't. Interesting. So if we use her alchemy bench and we look up the cockerel potion. See, Bane potion, digestive potion, cockerel, valerian, and mint. All right, so we can buy up all the valerian and mint that we can. Yeah, I don't think she has any just chilling out here. So we'll go ahead and buy up some valerian and mint. All of your mint, please. And all of your valerian. 10 and 10. So we can make a batch of 5. Okay, so according to the journal, 60. Oh, man. We might have to go to Ratai and see if that guy sells any. That would certainly be nice. So what I will do is we have the ingredients. We know what we're doing. Is there any other... Whoops. Is there any other markers down here by Ratai? There's not, but there is my mill and my house here. So I'll ride here, grab any valerian and mint that I've seemed to have picked, and get to brewing, and be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So, I've been working on brewing this cockerel potion for literally the last 40 minutes. So, this is the last group of 3 that we have to do. I wanted to come back right with you. So, we'll grind up 2 handfuls of mint here. And we are going to use spirits as our base. Once we grind up this mint here, then all we need to do is add 1 handful of valerian. I'm just stoking the fire to keep a light over here for you so you can see what's going on. I started in the daytime. It is now pitch black outside. And once we have our 2 ground up handfuls of mint, we only need 1 handful of valerian after that. So we'll put the mint in our dish. We'll give it a few pumps to make sure that it stays at a rolling boil. And then we only need to boil the mint itself for just 1 turn. So we'll plop that in there. And we'll flip the old hourglass here. Now after a few pumps, we can grab our handful of valerian. Like so. And drop that in when the hourglass is clean, as it just was, and we'll give that a flip immediately, and we want a 2-turn flip. So a couple pumps, and we'll go ahead and wait for it. This thing looks pretty hot, if I had to say so myself, and I do. There's our 2nd turn, so we'll give it a few pumps for good measure, and we need to distill it. So we'll take our file, and as soon as the hourglass is empty, like there, we look at the distillery, and we go ahead and distill it. Henry pours her out. We'll give it a few pumps to finish distilling, and that should be potion numbers 58, 59, and 60. Boom. Potions have been gotten, and it is pitch black outside, so I am going to go ahead and ride home, get some sleep, get some food, and we'll see what we can tackle next. Strolling back up to camp, there's our quartermaster. We need to let him know that he can go get some pitch.
Good health to you.
And good pitch to you. I got
I've
the
arranged
ale.
some beer for you from the local tavern.
Nice.
You're a
Oh, yeah,
proper
so it
treasure,
did
you
count.
I'm gonna put a word in about how well you look after us. Like your own kith and kin.
Yeah, you could say that. There's $375,
The charcoal
and I
burners
got the
nearby
pitch.
have some stocks of pitch they'll let us have.
That's handy. Sir Rubard will be pleased. What little we had left was running out, and he was getting worried.
Well, you can stop worrying.
Indeed.
Good. I'll get someone to take care of it.
All right, so those two are done. Now we need to go see Sir not appearing in this film and tell him about the potions. Hello, Captain Bernard. Stop
I'll be
walking
with
into me,
you.
good sir. Is that not where the potions go? Yeah, take the potion back to the encampment. I have. That is letter C, right? Captain Bernard?
Any chance?
That all depends on. As I'm sure you've noticed, Sir Hunnish is.
Yes,
what do you think-
brigands,
You
yeah,
know,
they'll
I don't
go
really
in
mind.
the
In any
encampments,
case,
blah, blah,
very
blah,
well.
blah, blah.
Wait.
Sounds
Very
like a
well.
bit of fun going and killing the thing. So I've got 60 potions, 60 cockerel potions right here. Does he only want them in at a certain time? And then that's the meat. So I could go hunting, find some meat, and the quartermaster would be done. But Sir not appearing in this film does not want these potions.
I'd like to improve.
Certainly.
We can improve the swordsmanship, though. Oh,
Well.
maybe another time then. Interesting. No, back out, back out, back out. Okay, so we need to bring some meat back. Where is the nearest hunting spot? There's some camps. We could probably find some woodland creatures over here, maybe. Man, not sure. So I guess what's left... Oh, that's the camp leader, I see. We're not doing the camp. Don't even bother about showing that one. We want to do siege. All right, get some meat. Find a priest willing to go to Talmberg is H. So he is in Ujits. We can go do that. And then the monastery, we can go and do that. All right, so I shall be off to Ujits. And then maybe by then, Sir not appearing in this film will be more than happy to take these potions. So I will be right back. All right, here in Ujits, here is Father Godwin. And it looks, there we go. I was going to say, it looks like he's not going to talk to us, but he will if he puts his sword down, we can catch him. All right. I need something
There's
from
something
you,
I
Father
need from
Godwin.
you, Father Godwin.
Is there, my son? How can I help?
There are a lot of dead and wounded at Talmberg, and no one to make the sign of the cross on their foreheads.
I'd like to help, but sadly I simply can't. My own parishioners are watching me closely, and if I make just one false move, they'll have the bishop down on my back.
And that makes
Sir
me
Divish
wonder if we
himself-
went out drinking with him,
If
would he
wants
agree?
me, let him come and speak to me himself. But I'm not going anywhere. It's your fault I have to live with a sword dangling over my head, Hal. And don't think I've forgotten you.
I never forced you to do anything. And just because I didn't help you out, you're denying God's forgiveness to innocent strangers.
How dare you? Do you think I'd stoop to such pettiness? My reasons are honorable.
All right, I understand.
Ooh,
So why didn't you
success.
turn it
Nice
round on
speech
them?
check.
Why don't you say you'll go to Talmberg because it's the right thing to do and your Christian duty, even though you might be shot in the process, like that saint?
Sebastian. That might help, I suppose. Tell me the truth. Is the air really thick with arrows?
It is,
Yeah,
it
I would
seems.
say.
But all the camps are well out of range, so you don't have to worry about that.
Well, see how the martyrdom angle works, and then I'll go. At least getting out of here for a while will give me a break from all those judgmental looks. To forgive is human, damn it! Or is it to err that's human? I can never remember.
To forgive is human, indeed. All right, sweet. We've reached a new main level, and Father Godwin is going to be on his way to Talmberg. Let's go ahead and level up then. We have a main level perk to pick from. So we have Local Hero or Infamous. +1 at the same time, though, your reputation falls. I think we could do that. We'll be a local hero. Why not? We'll get some perk points. All right, so Father Godwin agrees to go, and the monastery is quite a bit away. So what I will do, let's go back to Talmberg just real quick, see if Sir Not Appearing in This Film wants the potions yet, and if he does, we'll give it to him. If not, I will do the hunting off screen and get the meat ready to go and be right back with you. So in the next episode, we will deliver the meat and go get the doctor, Master Nicodemus, and then we will go search for Master Keyser. So let's go see if he will accept these potions. Sir Not Appearing in This Film seems to be walking in the backwoods. All right, Captain. Nope, nothing. All right, so what I will do is I will call it an episode here. I would have liked to continue playing, but the potion brewing lasted 45 minutes. And I don't have that many hours in the day to spend on this game. Unfortunately, I'd like to, for sure, but it doesn't work like that. So in the next episode, we will go hunting. We'll find some livestock or something, some meat, I guess, to fill him up. Maybe by then he'll accept the potions. If not, we can go get Brother Nicodemus and start searching for Master Keyser. But that's going to do it for me in this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next Kingdom Come Deliverance video. Take care.